I'm glad you highlighted the case of KJ, of Rosie. Okay, KJ was a staff, but Rosie was not a staff in Finance Ministry. She didn't even have a position. She doesn't even have a role. But she had an office. Okay, so Rosie strut around as the first lady, Flom, of PM punya wife. And she wields so much power and influence. She starts telling people in the finance ministry, even in Petronas, she tried to do that. She even tell of Hassan Marikan. Tell Hassan Marikan to do this, award this project, award that project. How do you think she can pull all kind of stunts sampai boleh keluar kes solar power punya matter tu, dah convicted pun, dah nak masuk jail pun. That is not even appointed as a person pun. A family member of the powers that be have the ability to strut around and instruct, because if they don't do as told, then the person in power has the power to remove or inflict dire consequences on them. So therefore, nampak tak in the case of Najib and Rosmah, it happens because Najib is corrupted, Rosmah is corrupted. So that combo of husband and wife kata buat certain things, do certain corrupt practices, and she got no liability because she is just a nobody. She's got no authority. Siapa yang dengar cakap dia tak abuse power. Where did Rosmah abuse power? Rosmah convicted pun tak ada pun abuse of power. Najib ada abuse of power, but Rosmah tak abuse power because she never had power. But she is able to exert her influence because she is the Prime Minister's wife. So dia buat. And why was she successful to do that? Because whatever she promised, the dire consequences that Najib will inflict, Najib performs exactly. Najib abuse power. Najib inflict consequences yang wife dia suruh buat. Najib instruct benda-benda yang wife dia suruh budak-budak buat. So therefore they take it, whatever Rosmah suruh buat, better do, because otherwise PM will instruct or PM will sebat kita kalau tak buat. Okay, the same thing applies to Jolo. Jolo was not even a staff of 1MDB. Jolo was not even appointed. Jolo was a secret. Even his presence in meetings pun is supposed to be silent. Tak di-allowed, not allowed to even record. Instruct orang the audit to delete nama Jolo. Jolo control Najib's account. Bank dengar cakap Jolo. Mana yang Najib kata put in writing, kata ikut cakap Jolo? All the other companies semua, everybody, even the CEO of 1MDB dengar cakap Jolo. Who is Jolo? Did Jolo have to be appointed as advisor for him to do all that damage? No. But how was Jolo able to do that? Because Najib is corrupted. The one in power will empower Jolo to do these things. And kalau tak dengar cakap, the consequences will come from the person in power. This is the point that you need to establish. Jadi as far as Nurul Izzah is concerned, you suruhlah Nurul Izzah punya resignation be retracted, appointment to be retracted, Nurul Izzah to resign. Apa beza dia? The point is, if Anwar is corrupted, if Nurul Izzah is corrupted, Nurul Izzah need not be appointed into the finance ministry. She can just strut around in the ministry as the PM's daughter, and she can instruct all kinds of things to benefit herself, her husband, and her family, just as Rosmah did. She can do that. That is conflict of interest, but that will be known, that will be reported by finance ministry punya staff eventually. Whatever that's in the dark will come to light. There will be consequences. Wrath of justice shall inflict when there's a change of guards. This people don't understand. People who are asserting that they appointed means conflict of interest are naive and gullible. They don't even know how things work. They are not observant of what's happening. So many people, so many hantu-hantu di dalam the government before this, they are not even appointed into any position. They don't have power, they don't have designation, but they are able to influence and instruct the workings in a government. Why? Because the person that they are serving, the person that they are complicit with, is the person in power, because Najib is corrupted. So kalau Anwar corrupted, Nurul Izzah corrupted, the same thing can happen. She doesn't even need to be appointed. But the point is, we trust Anwar is not corrupted, right? We trust Nurul Izzah is good, right? So therefore, and he takes the pain to appoint Nurul Izzah bukan as menteri, Okay, as PM, he has the prerogative to appoint Nurul Izzah as a Minister of Finance. He can. Who can question that? He can appoint, bagi jadi Senator, jadi Menteri Kewangan. That is way more powerful than than a senior advisor in finance and economics. But did he do that? He did not do that. Dia bagi ke taraf menteri, tak. Gaji pun tak bagi. So, is that a sign of a person, a PM that's corrupted? Okay, Nurul Izzah, dia tak minta pun duit kat bapak dia. Dia nak buat pro bono. Is that a sign of person who is corrupted? Tapi katakanlah dia buat, dia tak payah buat selaku senior advisor or an officer under PM's office to be doing whatever Rosmah did. She can just do so as the daughter of the PM. That's way more powerful. She can abuse that right and that privilege kalau Anwar is also corrupted and Anwar will do as she says. Itu beza dia. So we are fretting and whining about what? If that family wants to be corrupted, they don't need this position. Period. If they are corrupted without this position, the same thing can happen as how Rosmah did. Kalau tak understand lagi juga, then I surrender lah. Up to you. People who are fixated of principles, corruption, ini. Tapi apa pun tak boleh produce. Tak boleh give one scenario pun. Tak boleh highlight apa yang tak betul pun. Just pasal it doesn't gel, doesn't resonate with what their idea is of an ideal governance. They don't understand, the whole concept of nepotism. Tapi dia rasa, no lah, dia pakai this standard, that standard. Which standard yang orang kerja pro bono? Which standard yang orang appointed tak ada authority to instruct anything? Which standard applies? So you apply standard kod mana? So anyway, I've done saying whatever I'm saying. I think my point is underscored. Okay, siapa highlight Rosmah, that's a case in point. That's the precise point I'm using. Tak payah jadi apa-apa officer pun. Damage can be done so bad. Kalau Rosmah was appointed as advisor, tak ada beza pun. She does the same thing. What's the difference? So for people of Anwar's family, it doesn't matter what they're appointed to. As menteri ke apa pun, they can still do malpractice. They can. Kalau Anwar corrupted and support that. Tapi kalau Anwar is against that, suruh nak tender, open tender, look into takbir urus tender, then kod cara mana? Whatever Rosmah sebat was not through tender. Whatever Rosmah sebat, Rosmah buat, Najib buat, semua from negotiated tender, inflated punya contracts. So sekarang ni we have a prime minister who's using his daughter to ensure to tighten all these loose ends, to tutup lubang-lubang ni semua ni. Oh, menggelabah, kecoh, takut dah. Oh, conflict of interest, nepotism, corrupt practice. I don't know. This is beyond nonsensical. That's all I have to say.